Hey, my name is Daniel Swall, the Dancing Realtor. I am so excited to be serving you in this process of finding a home. One of my jobs throughout this process is to be the Yoda to your Luke Skywalker. Your realtor I will be. So some of my core values is that folks feel loved, heard, and cared for. So throughout this process, that's what I want you to be able to experience. When you have questions throughout this process, please feel free to reach out to me, because oftentimes when we get scared or we get anxious, how we eliminate those things is just by finding the answer. So when you reach out to me and I get you the answer, your stress level will go down. So if by chance you shoot me a text, email, or phone call and I don't pick up, know that I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So the first thing we're going to do is connect and find out exactly what you're looking for, and I'm going to ask a bunch of questions so I know how to best serve you throughout this process. So the next thing is I'm going to connect you with a lender, and what they're going to do is talk with you, ask a bunch of questions, and find out exactly how much you're able to spend on a home. So there's a great chance you've already been looking at homes online. This is really a collaborative thing where I'm looking for homes, you're looking for homes, and collectively we will find that home for you. There's going to come a day where you're going to look at me and say, Daniel, this is the home I've been looking for. And from there, we're going to write an offer. So what we're going to be doing is negotiating back and forth with the seller so we can all come to an agreement that everyone is happy with, so we can move forward and get you into that property. Once they accept, we're going to go under contract. What that means is you and the seller have both agreed that y'all want to go to closing, and we're going to keep moving forward towards that. So in that offer, there's going to be a thing called earnest money. And what earnest money is we are saying to the seller, hey, I'm serious enough about buying this property that I'm going to put this money down. Now, that can come back to you at closing, for your closing costs, for anything that you want that to be allocated to at closing. And now we are under contract. Once we're under contract, I'll be connecting you with my amazing assistant, who will also be another point of contact throughout this process. So the next thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a home inspection. The home inspector is going to come in and find everything that's wrong with the property and then report back to you his findings. Once the home inspector sends over a list of the items he's found that need to be repaired, we're going to ask the seller to repair those items. So once the buyer and seller have agreed to those repair items, after that we're just going to kind of hang out for a little bit. Maybe have some ice cream or a glass of good old Southern sweet tea. Delicious. So one thing that's going to happen is there will be an appraisal. The appraiser will go out to make sure that the offer we've made on that house matches how much the house is actually worth. So what we're going to do about a week before closing is we're going to go back to the property to make sure the seller has made the repairs they said they're going to do, and also to make sure that the property is in as good or better condition than when you first saw it. Also at that time, my assistant will be reaching out to you to help you get your utilities scheduled into your name. That way when you show up the day you buy that house, you're ready to go. It's finally here, closing day, and you get the keys to your new house. Do you want to buy a house now? Because it's closing day. Hey, thank you so much for picking me to be your realtor. It's been a joy and an honor to serve you throughout this process, and I'm so excited for you in your new home purchase. And I just wanted to ask, who do you know that's looking to buy or sell a home? Because I'm positive if they're anything like you were, they'll be amazing, amazing to work with.